Just like to say hi there. Not too fond about speaking in front of a camera, but I know everyone's got to start somewhere. I speak a lot better in front of people, but here we go. My name's Ryan Sells too, by the way. What dispositions do you possess that you think will make you a successful teacher? I believe number one is having advocacy, caring for your students and helping them with the process of learning. I think always being able to have their back, also being able to show that you have the community's back as well, whether that be in the classroom, whether that be in the halls, whatever you're doing. But in my case, being a teacher, is being able to show them that I can advocate for them as a student and being behind their back in their learning process, as well as a learning moment for myself, but also being able to have their backs. Honesty, starting off with the truth and ending with the truth. I think the students, in the end, they want to know that you are telling the truth. Everything that you have behind your words is validation that you want to get them better. You want to see them be successful. You want to show them that everything that they're going to learn is the honesty and the truth. There's nothing behind it. There's no fallacies behind it, meaning that I'm not just going to buffer you up and then in the end going to fail you or going to tell you a lie that you can't do something. I'll tell you the truth from the get-go, and from there I think that builds up a good honesty and a good relationship, and it maintains relationships within the community, as well as the students, and I believe that bends beyond measure. It really does. And I think maintaining relationships with your students will go a long way in your classroom. Number three for myself is having high expectations. I believe that you must, Michael Jordan said this, you must expect great things of yourself before you can accomplish them. Um, and I believe that's huge. You got to give yourself high expectations, and knowing which individual can accomplish what task and what individual can't, but knowing the individual skill sets will take it further as well. And that's actually talking beyond high expectations, but knowing the expectations and the limitations within each student, I believe, is going to be very successful and very meaningful in the end. It's something that you have to take care of and also pay attention of, is what student can do this, what student can do that, but also giving them high expectations, saying that yes, you can graduate high school, or yes, you can graduate middle school, or yes, you can graduate elementary school. And I think that's huge. I think showing them that reaching for the stars and being able to pull yourself back whenever need be is big. Number two, what dispositions do you need to work on before you enter as a first year teacher? I think for myself is being able to reflect. The reflection part is huge for me. I think being able to show students that I do care outside of a classroom within the 50 minutes, but giving them the reflection that they need on assignments, on tests, also lectures, but seeing the para educator that I am now within the high school, I don't think that will be a problem. I think I'll be able to give the reflection that I need, but show the students that yes, I do care and I do want to see them go beyond the classroom, but see them succeed outside the classroom as well. I feel like that is very important. And also, the reflection piece is giving them knowledge, but showing them what to do right and when to do wrong. And it's not so much when to do wrong, but it's showing them what they did wrong or what they can do next time to better succeed or to put themselves in a position that's more successful. Number three, what qualities should professional educators display? I believe that you should be communicable, a listener, an organizer, and especially with assignments, tests, and more. And I believe a work ethic is strong and being consistent and the ability to care and learn from students too. I think having a strong work ethic, showing those kids that you do care. I feel like in the end, showing the ability to care, showing the ability that you can teach, showing the ability that you can work with them on a one-to-one basis, or even as abroad, working with 20 to 25 students. I think being able to listen to students is very, very important. You always have to hear what they say because you might miss what's in between those lines or in the gray area of what they're really trying to say. And being a good organizer, going through tests, going through assignments, going through multiple choice questions, showing them that you can do this on a task, but better them in the end, and not losing any assignments or losing any tests, but being able to show that you can do this on a day-to-day basis and be a good organizer, but also being able to have those students open up to you in the long run. I feel like that's going to be very important. In the long run is what's most important, and building a foundation. Talking baseball a lot, you got to build a foundation before you can start building those towers of success. And I think with building a strong foundation, showing them that all of the attributes that I have as a teacher and that I want to give back, I think in the long run, it will only give them a better insight on how to go, I guess, year to year, or being able to finish elementary to middle school to high school. Thank you very much for listening. And I hope one day to become the best teacher that I can be. I know that I'm ready, but I really want to start my path and give back to the students, who need it the most. Thank you.